Killian, where the hell have you been? The whole night I've been looking for you. Why are you out here?
I'm glad you're here, Harry. Because, honestly, I think we got started off on the wrong foot. I'm not entirely pleased with the situation. I'm not happy by any means, but I am all about making the best.
Never mind all that. Never mind all that. Look,
everything.
I told you that you have to come into this position in the office is not just being one of the guys in the back. You're not even dressed corporate. I said corporate attire, right? Listen, I knew this would happen. I took the liberty of bringing an extra shirt that you can use. You need to look respectable in the back.
I don't look like a damn fool, Harry.
You're not gonna look like a damn fool. This is a beautiful shirt. This is one of my own shirts, okay?
It's one of your shirts?
Yes.
Is that gonna fit?
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing, Harry.
Just look. Put it on and there's a tie waiting for you in the back.
Yeah, tie, whatever, Harry. I got it.
It just never ends. It just never ends.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Capital Wrestling. And as we get underway, being led in by the Undead Champion, it's the Hudson County Horrorshow. Zac Amico, intern Lucas, the Hooded Monk, and the Meadowlands Monster making their way here.
How incredible is this, Steven?
Incredible indeed, as the Hudson County Horrorshow. In the ring, Zac Amico calling for the microphone.
Ladies and gentlemen, not only is it Fan Appreciation Night, it is also a very, very special occasion. And I would like to take this opportunity to wish a year anniversary at Capital Wrestling to one of its greatest talents, me!
Stand up, Steven.
The 1 year anniversary.
I can't believe it's been a year.
All I've accomplished in those 12 calendar months. First, my underutilized talent initiative, shaking up the roster.
The UTI.
New big names. My UTI has been burning up the Capitol locker room.
Thought penicillin would help that. Cranberry juice?
I started lead and direct the most dominant faction in Capital Wrestling history. My Hudson County Horrorshow.
In that, myself and Mr. Amico agree.
And finally, not only did I bring in a hardcore division, I brought in the Undead title, which I have held undisputedly since its debut. And why is that? Because I am a sick, twisted individual who will do anything to their own body to make art out of violence.
It's easy when you don't have to defend it.
Zac Amico, I feel no pain, and I fear no man.
Where have I heard that?
Wait a minute! I know that music anywhere!
Wait a minute. No, it can't be. He's not supposed to be here tonight. Jeff Cannonball, get security out here. Somebody get security out here to make sure he does not show up because we are not supposed to have.
hear Jeff Cannonball's music. Oh, Zac Amico tricking us here.
But I would love to address Jeffrey Cannonball. Jeffrey, our death match is the one blemish on my perfect record here in Capital Wrestling. That is why you and I, my friend, have a date next month. You and I, for my Undead title. In an I Quit match!
In an I Quit match, Jeff Cannonball and Zac Amico.
Okay, Zach. I mean, we had some fun here tonight, but you know, I don't know if that's such a wise decision. But
Remember what I said. You don't give them what they want. You give them what they deserve.
Zac Amico.
So it's me and you, Jeffrey, in an I Quit match, because I don't want to pin you. I'm going to reach my hand into your ribcage and pull out your lungs and eat them! I don't want to beat you, Jeffrey! I want to bathe in your blood! I'll see you next month, Jeffrey Cannonball. And mark my words, you will say, I quit.
Want to be the first to catch Capital Wrestling television? Want to watch it uncut, uncensored, and without any ads? Well then fuel up with Gas Digital. Become a Gas Digital subscriber now, not only to watch Capital Wrestling every Saturday at 11 a.m. in HD, but also watch live podcasts such as Legion of Skanks, The Real Ass Podcast, Believe You Me with Michael Bisping, High Society Radio, and more live on-demand programming. Head to gasdigital.com and sign up for High Octane All Access and get a 14-day free trial. Gas Digital. Fuel up. Capital Wrestling is proudly sponsored by Sapphire New York. Experience the peak of New York nightlife at any of Sapphire's 3 locations in the heart of New York City. World-class food, world-class bartenders, and world-class entertainment and atmosphere, Sapphire New York will leave you wanting more. Find out on how you can have an elite experience at nysapphire.com. The Endgame, Paul Jordane and Ronnie Burton making their way out here for tag team action here against the Hudson County Horror Show.
And again, Zac Amico has chosen to send out Lucas alongside the trainee, so to speak. Zac Amico has made it clear he is always looking for new members for the Hudson County Horror Show.
The Hooded Monk, Lucas the intern.
And you can see the stare down between Endgame Jordane and the Meadowlands Monster. And the return of Ronnie Burton, who we have not seen since April of this year. Last we saw him, he was taking part in an
Iowa bull rope match.
And
finally ridding himself of the black and the braid, that specter that's hung around him. But now he's looking to find his place here in Capital Wrestling. And what a better way to start than to take out 2 of the Hudson County Horror Show.
Well, that is a big task for intern Lucas, the intern that has been granted to Zac Amico. And believe it or not...
you just can't grant a human being. The boy is terrified.
Well, listen, he wants in the business. I brought him in the business. He should be grateful. This is a huge opportunity. Imagine what would happen, the upset it would be for Lucas, the intern, to somehow get a pin over Endgame Jordane or Ronnie Burton. You know what that would do for his career? I mean, it would put him in the title picture, no doubt.
Do you hear what you just said?
I love the sound of what I say all the time, Steven. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I mean, I have a magnificent voice. I do color commentary. I have a podcast, Man School 202. By the way, check it out. And Endgame Jordane, a little preoccupied with the fans, if you ask me, but
Jordane coming off a win in tag team action alongside Anthony Gangone against Darius Carter and Jake Hager in Nashville.
And the Hudson County Horror Show electing to go with Lucas, the veteran of the tag team.
Look, the boy is scared.
It'll put a little hair on his chest and also everywhere else because he is pretty pale.
He is smoother than a baby.
And look at that. Look at the surprise. Look at the technique. Yeah, maybe he's learned something under the tutelage of
Look at the strength. He can't turn the physique, the muscles. And he can't stop the metal of Ronnie Burton. Ronnie almost laughing at intern Lucas.
Look at those strikes, those powerful strikes.
And the fans getting behind Lucas.
Look at the, Japanese style, no match for Ronnie Burton.
That sweep of the leg.
Lucas has been training all over the place, many different wrestling schools. Usually one session at each school, but that's neither here nor there. And Ronnie Burton getting a little frustrated here. The mind games of Lucas, very smart, taking it very slow here, Steven. Very slow.
Endgame chomping at the bit to get into the ring.
See, this is a lack of focus on Endgame Jordane. His partner's looking for a tag here.
Can't make the tag.
I don't know how wise that is necessarily. But Ronnie Burton.
Ronnie trying to power Lucas, but look at intern Lucas getting low, making that base even lower, making it difficult for Ronnie Burton.
I heard he trained at the famous snake pit, the Billy Robinson snake pit. Look at those English-style maneuvers, that chain wrestling. Very knowledgeable, this young man. He's learned a lot under Zac Amico and the Meadowlands Monster.
Ronnie Burton trying to counter out.
What do I do? Zac, what do I do?
Some mind games here.
If I was in there, it'd be over by now.
And Jordane on the outside. Waiting to get in there. Went for a backdrop there, but intern Lucas having to let go of the neck. Ronnie Burton telling his partner, just calm down. This is well in control.
Ronnie trying to have some fun here with Lucas, and I don't know how wise that is.
Both of these men looking for something to prove.
A little hubris. I think it's a little bit arrogant by Ronnie Burton.
Even though Endgame is coming off of a tag team victory here, he's looking for a chance to get in there and really show he's a competitor. He wants to get in there, but Ronnie Burton says, I got this well in hand as he drives intern Lucas to the mat.
Listen, this is a big
shoulder block.
This is a big deal for Jordane.
Oh, and kicking right to the back. And again, right to the spine.
And Lucas looking very confused. This is a big deal for Jordane. I mean, you got to remember, he's a former Capital champion. But it's been a
suplex there.
Oof.
Powered him over.
It's been a bit of a bad year for Jordane. He's trying to get something going.
Spine buster in the middle of the ring. This could be it. Catches him as he tried to leapfrog over.
And
Ronnie Burton, and a tag made by Paul Jordane. Come on, two count only. Very uncharacteristic of Paul Jordane here.
And the hooded monk waiting in the corner patiently for a tag to prove his worth, but some arguments here.
Standing dropkick, but to no effect.
Powering up. Come on, Lucas.
Powering up.
You idiot. Oh, you simpleton.
Adding in the hooded monk.
The hooded monk trying to prove himself, and this is one of the worst ways you could do it.
Oh! Driving him down to the mat, that big boot.
How you doing?
Well, welcome.
In the show, give him something.
Welcome to Capital Wrestling, and welcome to the Hudson County Horror Show, to the hooded monk. Oh, and
lifting him up from the ground. Look at the power.
Jordane. Oh, no.
Has him up, now staring Burton directly in the eye. Burton asking for the tag, but he's saying...
You want to know why? Because I've got to show you how to finish the damn match. This is what you do, okay?
Oh, a little bit of trying to... Jordane's saying he...
Oh, but the hooded monk wiggling out there. Oh, driving him into Burton.
And...
Counts as a tag being made.
And now the hot tag to Lucas. Firing up, but that's not the power I expected from him.
Running into those clotheslines.
I thought the rest of the apron would do him a little good, but it did not. Oh no, belly to belly.
Suplex.
And now a bit of what seems to be a competition between Ronnie Burton and Endgame Jordane, and now
distracting Jordane here. Zac trying to keep them separated. Looking for the tag is Burton, but
And
no one home.
No partner to be found. And poor Lucas going up.
Has him up, vertical suplex, delayed. Look at the strength. Look at the power holding him up.
He's not going to get any smarter with the blood going to his head upside down.
Incredible power. But he's got to make the cover here.
And again, look at the...
And now Burton saying he'll show Endgame how to finish this.
The disarray between these two is, I mean, I know they haven't teamed really regularly before, but... All right, I guess Ronnie Burton saying that he doesn't need Jordane to finish the match. He'll do it by himself.
Jordane going home now.
Oh, no, the hooded monk.
Oh, Hooded Monk knocking into the referee. Ronnie Burton driving him back. And now getting set, but look behind him. The monster behind him. Oh! Kick right to the face as Endgame walks off, leaving Ronnie Burton. Oh no, getting him up. Fester bomb in the center of the ring.
Could it be?
Throwing intern Lucas on top
Could
of
it
him.
be? Could it be the opposites of
Cover.
all opposites? Come on,
One, not like this, two, three. Do you believe in miracles? Intern Lucas has pinned Ronnie Burton.
Thank you all.
This could be the greatest underdog story in the history of sports.
Oh, it only took knocking out the referee. Interference by Zac Amico. Paul Jordane walking out on his partner. A fester bomb by the Meadowlands Monster.
All I see is a victorious Hudson County Horrorshow. Lucas getting his first victory here in Capital Wrestling.
Disgusting.
And look at the expression of glee and joy on his face.
He's terrified. That's one way to celebrate. You throw the man out.
Well, they got to get to the locker room. You know, you got to clear the ring out for the next match. It's called courtesy.
Want more Capital Wrestling content? Then look no further than our Instagram. Follow @Capital Wrestling today and see every moment the Capital has to offer, as well as match announcements, merchandise deals, and more. Come to the Capital and follow our Instagram today. Capital Wrestling is proudly sponsored by Sapphire New York. Experience the peak of New York nightlife at any of Sapphire's 3 locations in the heart of New York City. World-class food, world-class bartenders, and world-class entertainment and atmosphere, Sapphire New York will leave you wanting more. Find out on how you can have an elite experience at nysapphire.com. It's time for the fabulous finish of the week, sponsored by To Be the Man. No. Big Bang! That's gotta be it! Can she do it? 1, 2, 3! New champion!
Are you kidding me?
That was the fabulous finish, sponsored by To Be the Man, available on Amazon.com.
Homicide, my friend, you have done everything I've asked of you and then some, and I'm so glad that you are Capital Wrestling Champion and that you represent my company and my era. Unfortunately, tonight I have to do something that I don't want to do. Now, your predecessor, the champion, the man who you defeated, Matt McIntosh, he made a lot of foolish mistakes, even before the most foolish one of crossing me. He signed a series of matches to defend his championship months in advance, and fortunately tonight, he had a match scheduled with Casanova Valentine. And as much as I'd like to not have that happen and not put you through that, if I don't, I'm gonna end up being sued, and that's less money for the both of us.
Come on. What? Are you nervous? What's going on with you, Harry?
I just don't want to put you through anything. You know, you work hard. You're a hard-working man.
You don't have to worry about it. I'm the notorious 1-in-7 homicide from Brooklyn, New York. I know about this hippie from Brooklyn, Casanova Valentine. Seriously? He's all about violence. My name is Homicide. Do you know what that means? Come on, Harry.
You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me.
All right, so don't worry about nothing. You are that Capital World Champion. I'm gonna beat this guy, and all you gotta do is send me those Abraham Lincolns and this George Washington. So don't worry about that hippie. He's gonna be taken care of. I'm the ambassador of violence.
That's all I wanted to hear, my friend. I'm gonna enjoy watching this.
Yes, you are. And how about a little tequila on the side?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Anything you want, baby. We're gonna celebrate.
All of it.
I'm gonna make the phone calls right now. Good luck, buddy. Not that you'll need it.
Yeah. Capital.
Cass, what are you? Aren't you booked for Capital tonight? Are you gonna fight him over there? Who are you gonna fight tonight?
You know what, buddy? I gotta tell you, any other night I'd be in that bar drinking brews and banging broads. But tonight, 101, first time ever against Homicide, a Brooklyn legend. So out of respect for Homicide, tonight we do in the squared circle. But if he wants to do it any other time, you meet me in that goddamn bar. See you tonight, Homicide.